Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this one, it is time to go over how to get the Minty Pickaxe, or also the Minty Pickaxe, it goes by both names, for free. That is right guys, this is a new promotional type item, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get it. Now on top of that, we're also going to be going over some Fortnite stuff and other update news, so this video is going to be jam-packed with a lot of interesting info. It's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely watch this video until the end for all of the info, all of the update news. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Also subscribe for more videos like this in the near future. I always love showing you guys how to get the new free skins and exclusive skins. And on top of that, if you want to help support me or if you find this helpful, be sure to use code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. But before we get into the video itself guys, got a really cool announcement. You may have seen a video recently from Mr. Beast about planting 20 million trees. Well actually this is a big collaboration between a ton of YouTubers, maybe the biggest collaboration of all time, and I'm one of those people helping out. So what is this project of planting 20 million trees? Well, obviously, we can't do that by ourselves. Planting 20 million trees is really tough, so we need your guys' help. There's this site called teamtrees.org, and basically, if you go there, there will be a link down below in the description. You can donate, and each dollar equals one tree that will be planted. So if you donate $5, 5 trees will be planted. $10 equals 10 trees, and so on. So it's this really cool project, and you know how, in Fortnite, we go around using our pickaxes to break down trees to get some materials, and every new game, those trees get re-put on the map. So this is kind of us doing that in real life, right? We're putting more trees on the real life map. So it's a really cool project, guys. And again, if you want to help that out, there will be a link down below in the description. There may also be a donate button right below this video if I can figure out how to get that to work. But yeah, be sure to check that out. And without further ado, let's get on into it with the video itself. So yes, the Minty Pickaxe. This is an official pickaxe coming out very, very soon, or it may already be out by the time you're watching this video. But let's get into it first of all with just what the pickaxe is. So basically, it is a version of the old, what is it called? Candy cane pickaxe, something along those lines, but it is instead sort of Halloween themed, sort of holiday themed, but it basically is this right here. It's purple and green and also has a bit of flames on the top of it. It's a very cool looking pickaxe for sure, and obviously again, it is a reskin of that one version. We're not exactly sure how the lights work on it, if they light up similar to the previous one where when you get eliminations, the lights light up, but again, the main difference is those flames on the top, so that could maybe be a part of the reactive part of the pickaxe, or it may not be reactive at all. That's still up in the air, but there is an interesting way to go about getting this pickaxe. So this pickaxe will be available soon. It's not quite available as I'm putting up this video, but it is going to be available soon, so don't worry about that. However, the way you go about getting it is that it is a GameStop exclusive. That's right guys, you're going to be able to get this from GameStop, as it is a code that is on a little card that you can get from GameStop locations apparently. And it's very similar to those cards that, we got to see a lot when it came to special sprays for tournaments and stuff. Really similar to that thing, but this time it is instead for the Minty Pickaxe. But what about the specifics of how you go about getting this card and stuff like that? So let's go ahead and jump into it with those specifics. And first of all, let's talk about a post that was made on Reddit. So there was a post made by FireMonkey11. I think it's the same FireMonkey as iFireMonkey on Twitter. And thanks to him for also posting some other info about this. But he made a post about this card on Reddit, and an Epic employee actually responded with some info about it. So this comes from G-Staff Epic on Reddit, and one of the 2 comments he left was, "Lucky you, we will have more information on this for everyone else very soon." So yeah, again, as I'm making this video, it hasn't officially released, but it's probably going to be coming out very, very soon, where you can officially get it from GameStop and it'll be enabled in the game, because it's not quite enabled quite yet. I'll explain more about that coming up. Now after that, he left another comment, because usually GameStops are a US thing. So he says, "To follow up, we're making progress towards efforts beyond North America. In the case of the Minty Pickaxe, or Minty Pickaxe, this item will be available through retail purchases in the US, UK, Germany, and France." And I know that says through retail purchases, but from other sources, it seems like these are maybe given out for free, so that's still up in the air. But for the most part right now, it seems like you'll be able to get these for free from certain GameStops, especially if the people working there are pretty nice. But on the other hand, it could be something you get for free when purchasing something else. But again, the main point of that comment is that they are going to be available outside of North America. So yeah. However, guys, I will say this. According to iFireMonkey, as of right now, GameStops are being told not to give out these codes quite yet, because these codes are technically being given out early. We haven't quite gotten to the official date that these codes are going to be given out. That's going to be announced soon, again, as that Epic Games employee said in the Reddit post. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for that official date. But again, it appears that a bunch of GameStop GameStop locations have already received these cards for this promotion. But either way then, what happens after you get one of these codes? Well, again, it's very similar to previous card codes in the past. You flip it over and there are instructions there to redeem the code and add it to your account. So basically the instructions are to redeem your stuff, visit fortnite.com/redeem. Then after that, there's some other things like codes can only be used once, only one code can be redeemed per account, and code expires February 4th, 2020. And then below that on the card, there is a scratch off thing for a code that you can enter on that site to redeem the item. Now, people have already tried to redeem the codes for this item, but again, we haven't quite reached the official date of the promotion. So as of right now, they haven't actually been able to redeem the item. It's still encrypted or hasn't quite been added into the files quite yet. All that happens is a little message that pops up that says, do you want to redeem Minty, or something along those lines. But then once it's officially unencrypted or added into the game, we'll be able to redeem these codes and unlock this pickaxe. So yeah, going to be very cool overall. I'm excited to get one or some extras that I'll try and give away. But yeah, let's keep it going here with this next piece of update news, which might actually connect with this pickaxe. I have an idea around it. It's just an idea. It's not confirmed, but it would make a lot of sense. So basically, just recently, it has been found that there are going to be official V-Bucks, like physical V-Bucks cards that you can buy in stores. And like, for example, here, if you go to a specific site, epicgames.com/fortnite/enus/V-Bucks card, it's US because I'm in the US, it pulls up this site from Epic Games that says, redeem your V-Bucks card. Cards purchased at retail store are redeemed here, and other details and things like that. And then if you scroll down, there is a frequently asked questions page explaining a bunch about V-Bucks and stuff like that. But more specifically, it's just interesting that there are physical V-Bucks cards that you can get in stores. So with that being said, one of the ideas that I had is that this pickaxe could be a bonus free item that you get when purchasing one of these cards in like GameStop or something like that. That seems to be something that could make a lot of sense. Again, that's just an idea as of right now. We're still waiting to see more specific details, but that's still definitely pretty interesting. So yeah, I wanted to bring that up right here. And as you already saw, they come in the usual amounts of V-Bucks that I think are the same as the ones you can get in game. Now after that, guys, we have some new info to talk about with Fortnitemares, the official Fortnitemares event, which is coming up very, very soon. First of all, let's just jump into the info. We did get an official confirmation from Fortnite themselves that the start date for this year's Fortnitemares will be on October 29th. Likely in the very morning of October 29th, because that's also going to be the day that we're expected to get an update in the morning. So yes, after that update, it looks like everything for Fortnitemares is going to be added. We're going to be getting a lot of interesting stuff for sure. We don't know a ton about the specific stuff that's going to be in there because obviously it's all hidden in this new update that's going to be added, again, likely that morning. But again, we were completely right on when the date was going to be from the previous video on Fortnitemares. So yeah, high fives all around on that. But yeah, let's get into some of the other stuff that was recently announced about Fortnitemares. So yeah, that post was in a tweet on the 23rd that gave us the official date. It was also with the Teeth and Jawbreaker skins, which were confirmed to be from the Final Reckoning set, which is definitely interesting. Jawbreaker was not a part of the posters way back in Gotham City from last season, so we could be getting other Final Reckoning skins that we don't know about. But let's move on here to another tweet, which was about the Chaos Agent. Definitely an interesting skin, but the most interesting part is that it says Face Your Fears October 29. Instead of just saying Fortnitemares, they say specifically Face Your Fears. Now that could be a hint towards what's going to be happening this Fortnitemares, but obviously that's not very specific. It's pretty general, but it could definitely be a clue. And if you guys have ideas, leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But let's keep it going here with the next thing that I found pretty interesting. So this is actually from Creative, but if you go into Creative and take a look at some of the new prefabs that were added, you can see that we have got a haunted mansion, a haunted manor, a haunted observatory, and a haunted homestead. And then on top of that, you have the galleries for all of that stuff as well, which is very interesting because these have never yet been seen in Battle Royale. And they are full buildings with details on the inside with props, again, that we've never seen before. We've never seen these roof pieces. A lot of the stuff on the very inside we haven't seen as well. It's very specific for Halloween. Now, this could be from, you know, Save the World. I'm not an expert on Save the World, so if you guys have experience with that, be sure to leave a comment down below. But I find it interesting that these were just added into Battle Royale with all of the interesting details that they have about them. So it could very likely be pointing towards a changed up location location or a new location specifically for this year's Fortnitemares. I think that could very well be a possibility. And I mean, we got to be getting some interesting stuff like that. I'm expecting the pumpkin launcher to be returning as well. Lots of fun stuff. I'm definitely excited to see what is going to happen. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more fun videos like this coming out in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos, such as on the top left, my previous challenges guide video for the Forged and Slurp challenges, and then below that, some other fun videos I'm sure you'll enjoy. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.